guys, what is going on? Lukamundo here, and I am bringing you another episode of Timberborn. This is episode 17. I am totally looking forward to this. So let's go ahead and recap just a tiny bit. Matter of fact, it's been a few days since I've played it, actually, with everything else going on. But we completed the underground power system, which is fantastic. This runs all the way from the windmill farm all the way down to my power tower, which I love, and then our water wheels. Now, unfortunately, we're still in the middle of a drought going on. I think that's where we left off last time. I might have played a little bit extra after it, but yeah, so this is where we are. And let me go ahead and let's look at what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to go over to our district. Now, I do have a name for the district, and that name was given by Euclides, and he suggested, I quote, an idea for new district name is Scrattletown, which aka is Scrap Metal Town. It's a district to mine scrap metal. A straightforward name. I agree with him. So we are going to call it Scrattletown. I love it. So let's go to our district. Here we go. Let's go up here, and we'll forever call it that's Crattletown. Scrattletown. I love it. It was just a really straightforward name, but something that I thought was really, really cool. So let's go ahead and give that to it. There we go. We got Scrattletown, and we've got District 5, which, yes, I know. So in the last episode, I never showed you, but as I was creating this road, unfortunately, when I disconnected the road from the district, literally all production ceased. When you disconnect a road from a district, the production is gone. But we know that this was called the Lake Town, and so we're going to call it Lake Town. And by the way, thank you for the other suggested names out there. I went with the first one we got. Okay, so I realized that, and someone mentioned this, I think it was Euclides again, but it was also several of the other followers, that this particular spot right here where the water comes down, the reason why it slows down through here is because of this choke point where it goes from 3 to 2, right? But then it hits 1 right here. Well, sort of 1. It's actually 3 here, 3 here, and then it goes 3 here, but then there is this little nook where it's 2, so it squeezes it, causes it to flow, and then it drops down to 2 the rest of the way, but it kind of speeds up here. So I thought, okay, what can we do to make that better? Yeah, we're going to improve upon our power requirements. The first thing we're going to do is, let's look way up here. We've got paper, a ton of paper. So we are going to go ahead and redo these wonderful windmills with larger windmills. So yes, we're going to delete that one, and we're going to kind of look at the power, large windmill. How does it work? Let's go ahead, and it doesn't really matter which way we put it. We are going to have to demolish this guy just so that they can get to it. Unfortunately, that's just how we have to do things. I might even come up here and bury the power lines up here too, but now I guess it's not super needed. Let's go ahead and delete each one of these, and we're going to put in large windmills. That's exactly what we're going to do. This is going to be our windmill mountain. Mount Windmill. I love it. Can I like name mountains? That would be so cool. All right, so what I want to do is I want to get to making another kind of a skinny power station. I think I'm actually going to put it here, honestly. So we know that a bunch comes around, and so we're going to squeeze that power super low. I'm kind of, I'm a little bit like, okay, so this is my dilemma, right? So I want to be able to walk along this path, but I also got to put power grids here to access. So I think I've got a different idea. All right, so that's what I want to do right there. Let's go back to it and let's view it. So we're going to put a little stairway up. The power is going to go underneath these walkways. They're going to go ahead and walk through here, and they are going to access each one of these All of it is accessible. All of it is things that they can actually build upon. We'll start seeing beavers come down through here. Now, what are these guys doing? They're gathering water. Perfect. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And you're thinking, well, that's not going to help. Oh, yeah. It will absolutely help, especially when we go like this. Let me go ahead and I've got to put in one more. Unfortunately, the road was there. There we go. So that'll be our power. All right, so my next plan is also going to be adding in a little bit of decoration. So we've got some of the rooftops, we've got some benches here and some shrubbery. We're going to kind of turn this into a parkway. Kind of even thinking using, let me see, using these plank fences right here. I just think, ooh, look at, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know they could do that. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and even add in this right here. There we go. And we'll make the priority nice and high. Oh, come on. Okay, all right. No, we can get past this. There we go. So he's stuck. Can we just drop him down? Good. He's not stuck anymore. Great. Good. Unfortunately, these guys started creating things, and then I'm not quite sure how he dropped down there. He must have been... oh, what's going on here? So they put in... Alrighty. Oh, that is just getting annoying. We're going to have to go ahead and put these on a lower priority so that they do not build these power logs until after they've built everything else. And they build it from the top, please. Oh, are you kidding me? Again. Hey, all right. So it looks like we've got water coming through this, coming through again, which is great. We just need to worry about the actual flow part. We'll have to watch it and make sure that it doesn't overflow. It does a little bit in this area, and I kind of have to always drop this down to let some go out the back just until it all gets caught up. I do need to release that. There we go. That'll work. Good. There we go. And with that released, that should retract pretty soon, I hope. There we go. Everything's getting back to normalcy. Perfect. And it looks like these power wheels are generating something, and they will as the water flows down through here and then back out through here, and we are just going to let it dump out. We're not going to probably dam it up like we do for here. We already have it dammed up, that is going to take a while, and we do have 1.1 on the logs though. How are we doing on chestnuts over in the what was it called? Scrattletown. I love it. Scrattletown just sounds so cool. So these guys are constantly gathering. We've got 800 scrap metal. That is 800. Well, 800 plus some. Now it looks like building needs power. Oh, that's right. I didn't actually add in the last little power tidbit. All right, so they're still working on it. They've gotten a long ways. I mean, check it out. We've got, oh, by the way, we've got this first water wheel that I installed over here. So this is the first one in the line, and look at that, 147. Then we've got 220 something, 147 again, or 46, 158. I think, though, that as we see it come around this corner and it's going to fly down this straightaway. Right now, we're still waiting for things to be built up. They can only build it up from this end, unfortunately. Let's go ahead, though, and let's complete this. We are going to attach these stairs, finally. I can't tell you how many times I had to delete this and let beavers come out because they got themselves stuck. Well, one thing we're going to work on now is, let's see, we've got the woodworker, which turns it planks into treated planks. And honestly, they can't do anything else. So we might as well pause that because we're not using treated planks at the moment. Now, we don't have a scrap metal in town here. What we do want to do is we want to, what do we have? These are chestnuts. We want to add a new route, and that new route is going to go to here, and it's going to be scrap metal, and it's going to be as much as we can. We want it full. I have to say, this particular place 1.3 on the food. They are making things like mad. Oh, do we have a doctor? Yes, we do. Do we have dandelions? We do. So that's good. I never showed you in the last episode as well that I went ahead and grabbed a little aesthetics. I made this beaver statue. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to work on having a medical facility just for all the beavers. Currently have a bunch of beds, but I kind of want them more nearby. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a new storage area for an underground pile of, yes, logs. This one is just going to be for logs. Boom. And that's because we are also going to plant up here at some point. Matter of fact, that's what I want to do right now. What we're going to do is we are going to plant an explosive right in the middle here. Or do we want to do it up here? We're going to do one here, and we're going to do one here, maybe? I kind of want it in the middle a little bit, so one here. Let's go ahead and explode, detonate this one, detonate that one, and then we're going to go ahead and get a water dump. Perfect, dump and dump, excellent. And we got the storage, that's going to be for the explosives, very good. And we are dumping some water up here too. I probably should move that. Maybe I'll move that to over here and clear this space up more as well. We've got a small pile of planks. Let's see, we've got planks, we've got treated planks. I think I'd want to move those maybe over here. I think that would be better. All right, it looks like we've got another drought coming in. So I just spent a little bit of time trying to figure some things out. Looks like medicine is stored as a, let's see, maple syrup medicine right there. It's medicine is stored in tanks. I didn't even realize that. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we're detonating that. We're putting in a water dump station right like that. There we go. We are going to delete this water dump station. Good. We're going to let that evaporate over time. We're going to go ahead and delete that. And we are going to add in some medical beds. This is going to be our medical facility. All right, guys, I wanted to show you. Oh, yes, look at it. We are producing 1,700, and that's without the windmills. Windmills are not operating right now. Now, I don't understand. I thought that this was still all connected. It is not because it's not connected there. Got it. Okay, so we're going to have to delete that one and delete that one. And then we are going to have to put in power here, put in power there, and put that there. There we go. That should all get it all connected up. Been a little bit of a hassle and have had to go back several times. But let's go ahead and take a look at this gander. Wow, 200. Let me see, 100. That one's still slow because it's curving around a corner, but that is a lot of constant power. I mean, we are just we're just raking in the power. Raking in the power, raking in the food. It's awesome. But that's going to do it, guys, for this episode. We've gotten a lot done. Next episode, we're going to be working on metal manufacturing a bit more, utilizing all of this scrap metal that we've been collecting from the Scrattle Town. Got to remember the name there. So I'm looking forward to what the next episode is going to bring. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.